I sat down for an interview. The cash was running low. He said, before we consider you, there's some things we need to know. He asked me for my date of birth and state of recognition. And searching for my hopes and dreams, he sought my life ambition. But when it came to the previous employment, I was bare, for I never held a job before. As I sank down in my chair and leaning in, he asked me for information to complete the resume I'd shared today. As I shifted in my seat, well, I left it blank on purpose, sir, so I could now explain that my previous career so far has been involved with pain. See, I'm real good with breaking promises and hurting others too. When it comes to crushing hearts, there's nothing I can't do. I'm real good with causing sorrow and throwing salt in wounds. When it comes to me, sir, I guess I'm just some bad news. With fire eyes he glared at me, a grimace on his face. And speaking freely, son, I believe you've come to the wrong place. He sent me to his manager, in her office I would go. She waited so impatiently to hear my tale of woe. Well, here I am again to say everything that I can do. And now I know you won't believe me, ma'am, but what I'm telling you is true. See, I'm real good at breaking promises and hurting others too. And when it comes to crushing hearts, there's nothing I can't do. I'm real good with causing sorrow and throwing salt in wounds. When it comes to me, ma'am, you know I'm just some bad news. When it comes to me, ma'am, you know I'm just some bad news. Eventually I found myself in the office of the CEO. He sat me down before him there and said, there's something you need to know. He paused a moment, his tired eyes staring off into the air. And leaning back he stroked his beard, there was wisdom he had to share. I've heard your story a dozen times, it's really nothing new. Yeah, there are those who cause us pain, but it isn't only you. See, we're all good at breaking promises and hurting others too. When it comes to crushing hearts, there's nothing we can't do. We're all good with causing sorrow and throwing salt in wounds. When it comes to us, and boy, you know we're all bad news. When it comes to us, and boy, you know